Hey, so I wanted to do a video today, and I felt the need to do it here. This is kind of some new trees that are in my complex that I've kind of taken under my wing, and they're kind of my babies. So look at, they're even getting fruit. Get that pretty green, orange fruit. Sorry, green. I'm a little scattered right now, but because I felt the need that it was imperative that I share this video and do this right away, because I watched a video on World News Report, and it was a video about another fire or another food plant getting burned down, and my comment that I put on the video was deleted or didn't show up at shadow banned or whatever you call it. And the main message of that video, or that comment, I'm going to tell you in this video. And it's kind of funny that I chose right here. And this is where I was standing for a few minutes just to be with my trees. And I decided to start the video and look at what the sun is doing. You'll understand what I mean when I get to it. So I'll stop with the sun thing because I need to let it focus on what we're actually talking about. But remember that song when you were a kid? If you went to church at all, Christian church, and it was that song, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." That song? I always loved that song so much, and I would always over dramatically do the different things, hide it under a bush. Oh no, I'm gonna let it shine. And I think that was a way to draw out our light so they could see it and dim it. And so that happened quite a bit for everybody forever. And I love that song. And I think that there's certain people that no matter what happens to them, traumatically or otherwise, to diminish them or to lessen their light or dim their light, it doesn't get dimmed. It won't. Because a lot of us, I think, have been actually listening to that song and taking it to heart and learning our lesson from it. And we have been hiding it. Part of it, the core part of it, the deep part of it, the real part of it, under a bush. So it wouldn't be shining. So we wouldn't be seen. And they couldn't come and take and dim and fuck with our light. Sorry. I know I'm here. I'm speaking about God and I'm saying fuck. I'm sorry. It's just the nature of the world, I guess. The nature of me, my expression and what I choose to do, and it doesn't reflect on my love of God and my love of myself and my love of other people. It's just how I fucking talk. So, and I haven't decided that I want to stop that yet. So, here we are. Anywho, I digress. Let's talk about this again. So, I was basically saying in the video, or in the comment, funny, they do a pandemic. They do green energy to limit fossil fuels, so we have less ways to make money. Because if we worked in the fossil fuel industry and we're not able to frack or do any of the other things that we can do on our planet or on our continent, then what do? And coupled with that, the energy brownouts and blackouts because of whatever, and also not letting us work for so long, mandating our truckers to be given that thing, all of these things they've been trying to do. Now the inflation and gas prices, and now, I mean, this is what, I can't even count them now. Is this like the 16th or 18th food plant in America, just in America, that has been engulfed in flames in the last 6 months? What the fuck? Seriously? Baby formula shortage? Grain? All of these things. And I was basically laughing because I had to laugh about it because it's scary as fuck, but it also is kind of, should give hope and enlighten and give love to you to know that all these things, they are trying every fucking way they can. Every way. to break the society and economy, and so they can rebuild it to this one world bullshit. And here we still are. Like I know it's going to get worse, and I know it's going to be hard, but I also know the hardiness of our souls, and I know the hardiness of our hearts, and we will do this, guys. And what I wanted to say is, we've been hiding under this bush. Oh no. It's time. It's time. It's time we let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. And don't let Satan hoof it out. Let it fucking shine. Now, this is our time. This is the time. This is why we've held it under the bush for so long. I could maybe even rewrite the words to the song, because hide it under a bush so long. No, I'm gonna let it shine. You know, not that whole way, because that's really crappy, but I could make the lyrics change. I just wanted to give that little tidbit of information to you. Take it with it what you will. But this light's shining now, and it's gonna, no fucking matter what. And I think that the thing is if we all do it at the same time, what happens when you turn a light on? The darkness goes away. It scurries. It hides in the shadows. When it is illuminated, it has to scatter. A cockroach scatters, right? So, we've let them be here for long enough. It's time for them to scatter. I love y'all. Look at one of my favorite trees ever is my weeping willow. It's right outside my front door. I love it. Mm-hmm. Enjoy your day. Be you. Be beautiful. I'm such a dork.